Ladies and gentlemen, I got two speeches that I want you to listen to. One is when Donald Trump addressed the U.S. Capitol insurrectionists right after it was stormed. So let me go ahead and play this for you.
At their worst, they can't incite.
All right. So the beginning of this is just Joe Biden.
I know your pain. I know you're hurt. We had an election that was stolen from us. It was a landslide election, and everyone knows it, especially the other side. But you have to go home now. We have to have peace. We have to have law and order. We have to respect our great people in law and order. We don't want anybody hurt. It's a very tough period of time. There's never been a time like this where such a thing happened, where they could take it away from all of us, from me, from you, from our country. This was a fraudulent election, but we can't play into the hands of these people. We have to have peace. So go home. We love you. You're very special. You've seen what happens. You see the way others are treated that are so bad and so evil. I know how you feel. But go home and go home in peace.
Okay. So you heard Donald Trump and how he just loves everybody at the end of them tearing apart the US Capitol and looting and killing people up there. This is how he addressed them. Now, I'm going to let you listen to how he addressed people that were protesting for George Floyd and just listen to how different his tone is. Give me 1 second here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. Now, this is him addressing George Floyd protesters and how he's going to jump into action immediately.
These are not acts of peaceful protest. These are acts of domestic terror. The destruction of innocent life and the spilling of innocent blood is an offense to humanity and a crime against God. America needs creation, not destruction. Cooperation, not contempt. Security, not anarchy. Healing, not hatred. Justice, not chaos. This is our mission, and we will succeed. 100%, we will succeed. Our country always wins. That is why I am taking immediate presidential action to stop the violence and restore security and safety in America. I am mobilizing all available federal resources, civilian and military, to stop the rioting and looting, to end the destruction and arson, and to protect the rights of law-abiding Americans, including your Second Amendment rights. Therefore, the following measures are going into effect immediately. First, we are ending the riots and lawlessness that has spread throughout our country. We will end it now. Today, I have strongly recommended to every governor to deploy the National Guard in sufficient numbers that we dominate the streets. Mayors and governors must establish an overwhelming law enforcement presence until the violence has been quelled. If a city or state refuses to take the actions that are necessary to defend the life and property of their residents, then I will deploy the United States military and quickly solve the problem for them. I am also taking swift and decisive action to protect our great capital, Washington, D.C. What happened in this city last night was a total disgrace. As we speak, I am dispatching thousands and thousands of heavily armed soldiers, military personnel, and law enforcement officers to stop the rioting, looting, vandalism, assaults, and the wanton destruction of property. We are putting everybody on warning. Our 7 o'clock curfew will be strictly enforced. Those who threaten innocent life and property will be arrested, detained, and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I want the organizers of this terror to be on notice that you will face severe criminal penalties and lengthy sentences in jail. This includes Antifa and others who are leading instigators of this violence. One law and order, and that is what it is. One law. We have one beautiful law. And once that is restored and fully restored, we will help you, we will help your business, and we will help your family. America is founded upon the rule of law. It is the foundation of our prosperity, our freedom, and our very way of life. But where there is no law, there is no opportunity. Where there is no justice, there is no liberty. Where there is no safety, there is no future. We must never give in to anger or hatred. If malice or violence reigns, then none of us is free. I take these actions today with firm resolve and with a true and passionate love for our country. By far, our greatest days lie ahead. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to pay my respects to a very, very special place. Thank you.
Okay, so you heard the contrast difference. He wanted to send his love to the insurrectionists and for the people that went out to protest the wrongful death of a human being. He is going to get the National Guard. He is going to put curfews in place. He didn't hesitate to jump into action. Oh, if cities won't do it, then I'll take over and I'll do it. I'll send the military. You can't expect the lower level cops, because that's just a low level job in the government, to police fairly when you got the leader that's addressing people in two different manners. It's very obvious, and it just confirms the racism that's within government that's always been there from day one. And it is something that has never gone away, and it won't. We all know that. But just notice the contrast differences when they address a crowd that's protesting a death, and one that's butt sore because Trump didn't win. Y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.